Brian Alston is a young African American male who grew up surrounded by gangs and drugs. Even his parents were involved in doing drugs in his childhood household. By the age of 15, he decided enough is enough and he wanted to join the police force. He became a police explorer, which is a youth program that lets teens work with officers and learn how to become police officers to try to help and make a difference. As a cop, he helped work with officers to take away illegal drugs and weapons in his neighborhood. He also tried to hang out with the youth to try to show them that being involved in gangs is not cool and that they should be like him and follow the law. He was excited to join the cadets when he turned 21 and had good intentions into going to college before that. But he does know both sides of the story. One day he was walking down the street and two cops came up to him and started asking questions. He felt he was being racially profiled since two white kids had walked by right before him and they didn't get stopped. The officers asked more and more questions, and Bryant told them he did not have to answer and if they wanted to just take him in. He did this because he was afraid the conversation would escalate and he could get hurt. The officers brought him to the station that Bryant worked at, and Bryant's boss saw him and asked the officers why he was here and that Bryant was a police explorer. They said he was not cooperating, and the next time he just needs to tell the officers that he is a police explorer and that he won't get taken in. But Bryant said, "What about the next guy?" Even after this situation, Bryant wants to be a police officer because he wants to be the change. He wants to be the cop people can trust in his neighborhood. He quoted, "I'm a police explorer, but I'm also a young black male who could get killed. The feeling I got at these marches was a heartache. I couldn't believe that cops were doing these things." Bryant wants to change the way police officers are seen, and he wants to make sure that their actions are correct. But how can we make this change? How can we stop the racist and the prejudice things that are constantly causing these problems?